teaching kids to code, and so much more coming up on FamilyTech TV. I'm Andrea Smith for FamilyTech TV. We're here at CES 2018, where the halls are filled with robots and toys and codable toys, and nobody understands that more than Kano. I'm here with Alex Klein, CEO and founder of Kano. We've been talking a lot about teaching kids to code. Tell me what Kano does and why it's important.
Sure. So we're a computer that you build and code yourself, like Lego. We started because of a challenge, actually, from my 6-year-old cousin. We were playing around with this little circuit board, which at the time, hackers were sending into space and under the ocean. His challenge was way more simple. He said, hey, can I make my own computer with this?
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we said, well, maybe you can. And we were really the first computer and coding kit for all ages, all over the world. Really simple steps, show you, how to build the processor, the pixels, the memory, the speaker, and then bring it to life and code music and arts and games and more.
And you're telling me that kids as young as 6 actually can do this?
Some kids even as young as 4, and kids as old as 84 as well. So we have, kids in Sierra Leone building radio stations, kids in Kosovo automating the position of solar panels, families in Oklahoma making apps that respond to sound. There's a whole range of creative potential. And whether you're 6 years old or older, this world inside the computer is something we all want to manipulate and play with.
So tell me, it's real. People talk about it all the time now, how important it is, right? That it teaches kids logical thinking and skills that they're going to need. But for kids, it's really just a fun thing that they're doing.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Andrea. I think the dialogue about coding and computer science is often very worthy and crunchy, learn to code, get a job, learn to code, become a billionaire like Mark Zuckerberg. But I think for the kids on Kano today, and they've shared over 400,000 creations, there are over 200,000 of them in 86 countries, it's about play, it's about expressing themselves creatively, it's about taking a game like Minecraft or Pong or Snake and rewriting it to work in the way they want it to work rather than the designers of the game itself, blending disciplines, computer arts and computer science. That approach, which Kano represents, it's working, and it's incredible to see what people create.
So you talked about kids all over. So what is there a basic starter kit? Is there something you're introducing at the show? And how widespread is Kano?
Sure. So the basic kit is the Kano computer kit, a build your own computer for all ages. You build it, you bring it to life, and it teaches you how to code music, artwork, and games in real languages, by the way, Python and JavaScript.
Okay.
So that's the core, that's $149. We also have kits like this, the Pixel Kit, even more inexpensive, $79, where you can make games and light shows, you can pull in weather data, you can pull in tilt sensor data, as you can see here. And as for widespread, this past year we launched in 4,500 retail stores, every Target, every Best Buy, Walmart. We're a new kind of computer company that represents the creative instinct, and that's why it's catching on, because I feel like this generation, they don't want to consume, they want to make, they want to express themselves. And Andrea, you asked about new products that we're showing at the show. If you come by our booth in Sands Expo, you'll see a sneak preview of our new creative
Well, tell
kit.
our audience what you have.
Sure, it's the camera kit. And the way it works, well, I'll tell you the idea behind it. So we live in this age where all of us are obsessed with imagery, and we take photos of each other all in the same way with this, sealed smartphone screen. Our notion was give a beginner a camera that they build themselves and then show them how to code photographic interactions, code filters, code flashes. So you're not just pre-selecting some Snapchat, genius invention. You're making it yourself. You're bringing out from behind the curtain. So you can see that kit over at our booth. A really powerful camera. Even interestingly enough, Nile Rodgers from Daft Punk and Chic built it and works on it with us as well.
That's awesome. And so can kids share their creations with
exactly.
other people?
So Wired described, you have your kits obviously, but they're connected by a platform called Kano World. Wired described it as the kids' GitHub. Over 45 million lines of code shared by beginners of all ages to that platform today. Every creation, whether it's an artwork, a photographic filter, a Minecraft game, every creation shared to Kano World is broken down into a series of steps for other kids to follow. So you get this great feedback loop of people inventing something just to scratch their own itch, and then having someone else take it, remix it, make it better. So yeah, the world and the platform is as much a part of the product as the cool kit.
Well, and as you say, I think some adults might need to do this too.
Exactly.
So everybody, adults too, go ahead if you want to learn to code, get this and do it with your kids. Alex Klein, thank you so much for joining us from Kano. I'm Andrea Smith for FamilyTech TV at CES 2018.